This is August the 17th, 2022. It is a Wednesday, early Wednesday afternoon. And Steven has just opened up a can of sea foam. Let me see what you're, let me see it. Sea foam, as in the ocean, sea. And what does sea foam do?
Hopefully it cleans the carburetor.
Does it foam up? Like bubbly?
No. I'm sure there was enough in there for like 500 gallons, but anyway. Maybe not that many. But
Were you supposed to use the whole can?
I used it anyway.
Oh. That was like $13 for that one can.
Yeah, well, he bought it from whatchamacallit. So.
O'Reilly's, well.
Besides that, everything has gone up except for freight rates.
You've been home a little over 2 weeks now, so. All right, well, you rode this motorcycle into Hopkinsville. Talk about what happened with you on this motorcycle today.
Well,
What happened?
the clutch cable broke.
Well, give me a visual.
Right there. See how it's not closing? Broke.
And it happened on the.
I said weirdos are deaf.
Well, that certainly hurt my ears. So, what is
Didn't
it?
hurt mine any.
Yeah, my ears are still ringing.
I got wingy ears. That mean you got bells in your ears?
So, tell me more about what are you doing with that? What's going on with that?
I'm running that sea foam through the motor.
Oh, okay. And how long do you have to let it run like
Until
that?
it runs out the whole thing. I got a fan blowing on the motor and sit there and run.
Oh, the neighbors aren't going to like that.
I can care less. It's broad daylight. They don't like it, they can go take a trip.
We got a neighbor that doesn't like our motorcycles.
Doesn't like anybody's motorcycle. Motorcycle hater.
He's a motorcycle hater.
I'm sure you got one in your neighborhood too.
So, tell me more about the clutch thing on the black flame blight.
On my way, it did fine all the way to town. And about a mile from here, I was shifting gears and I pulled in the clutch and it went, cable broke. So when I pulled up here, I got it in first gear and came up to the garage door just creeping, and she didn't want to stop, so I put a little dent in the garage door. I mean, the clutch was disengaging, but not all the way, so didn't hurt the garage door.
Well, I'm glad that
Ricky
happened.
killed our garage door. She came in there when we first moved in here. It had automatic garage doors, and it didn't have a pressure sensor on it where it should. If it was locked and you turned it on, it would automatically sense that it was on. Well, whoever hooked them up didn't hook them up right, so Richie comes in there, opens the garage door, but they were locked, and it just tore each one of them off. And Richie's standing there going, ah! And they go, pap, 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 pap. It just pulled off each one of the hinges all the way down, bent the garage doors all to pieces. So, and then a few months later, she did the other one. Anyway. Ricky definitely lives up to her name, Wreck-It Ruthie. So all you had to do was push the button instead of just standing there screaming. Ah! gonna do?
No, that was 18 years ago. So they haven't been the same since.
I don't know what's going on with the AP unit. I keep setting it to when the battery gets down to 12 to fire up and charge the batteries up, but it's not coming on. It's supposed to do it, but it's not doing it. So my battery is dead. Third time in a row this week. So anyway, the APU's out there running. I got all the new pulleys on it. That was $600. And here in Kentucky, we have bugs galore. I mean, more bugs here than in Nebraska. One time I was in Nebraska, I was driving across Nebraska. I had so many grasshoppers that I had to run my windshield wipers. And it got just this green mess. And it clogged up my radiator, and I'd have to pull over and clean the radiator out of grasshoppers. Well, this place is pretty much like that, but it has assorted bugs, not just grasshoppers. Anyway, so I was out there working on my truck, and I had bees and flies on my shoulders trying to bite me, on my arms, on the back of my legs. You can't tell me that bugs ain't smart. They always go behind your eyes and never get in front of your eyes. You turn around and they're not there. So anyway, so they kept on trying to bite me on my arms, my back, and I went like that to get them off my legs because my hands were greasy, and I was busy with both my hands, and I hit the bumper, and the bumper isn't soft, and it nicked my leg. So anyway, I finally got the darn things on. I didn't get eat up too much.
Was it a big job to put the pulleys on?
Huh?
Was that a big job to put the pulleys on?
Well, I put the wrong one on. There's two of them. I put the wrong one on, and they tension in the opposite direction. And I wrestled with it for a while until I figured out, hey, I obviously have the wrong one on here.
Oh wow!
So, I wrestled with it too long, for maybe 15 minutes or so. I just kept trying to re-loop it. I was looping it wrong. I tried every possible loop, and then I decided, hey, this must be the wrong one.
Well, I guess the process of eliminate what they call that, the process of elimination.
The process of eliminating eliminator synonymous. Process of elimination. You guys have a wonderful day. Wherever you are, have lots of fun. God bless, and thanks for checking us out. Later.